Good afternoon, tutor. My name is Sandoval. Today I am going to talk about the topic that I chose. The topic that I chose was animal testing for medical research. Okay. Well, below I am going to explain you a little about the history of this topic. I think the objective is to be contextualized about this topic. Okay. We can go back to this topic. It is necessary to go back in the Middle Ages and illustration. Yeah, even in the Middle Ages, animals had already used by an object of study. Yeah, in these kinds of experiments, animals use to compare animals' organs to humans' organs. Yeah. Okay. Later in illustration, humans started to be awareness about this problematic, to identify this problematic, and and they started to create a new laws to protect animals with experiments. Yeah. Later in Great Britain, approximately in the 1872, in Great Britain, a new law was created to protect animals. Yeah. Later in Sweden, approximately in 1886, a new foundation was created to protect the animals to experiment. Yeah, to avoid experiment with animals. Yeah. In these centuries, approximately in the 19th and 20th, a new experiments with animals were carried out by scientists to experiment related to vaccines. Yeah, to approve vaccines in humans. Yeah. Okay. Now I am going to express my opinion about this topic. Okay. In my opinion, I absolutely disagree with this topic, with animal experiments for research, for medical research, because I consider is a way of animal abuse. Yeah. For me, it is not excuse. Yeah, because experiment with animals is as serious problem as other animal abuses. For example, bullfighting, corralejas in our case Colombia, and cold fightings. Yeah. And obviously it is not fair to animals, because animals can be considered have moral as the same with animals, because they can feel pain and suffering pleasure as the same as humans. Yeah, I think this is a very important idea. I support in the author who was created this theory. It was called Peter Sager. Yeah, and this author was created this theory. Yeah, I absolutely agree with this idea. Yeah. Okay. In addition to this, I consider I start up for animals' rights. Yeah, and animals' rights had animals' rights has been guaranteed by humans. Yeah. Another another point to realize is humans are greedy and very cruelly with animals. Yeah, animals are exploited by humans a lot of times due to avoid mentions that I said, economical interest and humans profit. Yeah. Another point to think about is the fact is, for example, according to several studies were carried out. In these cases, I don't remember very well the name, but the name is U.S. Food and Drug Station. Was demonstrated, but animals experiments wasn't effective. Yeah, wasn't effective or passed the test, but later in humans wasn't as effective as before. Yeah, it's only in conclusion, these experiments demonstrated this experiment demonstrated that in animals was effective, but no so in humans. Yeah, it's very important to think about this topic, to this idea. Sorry. Okay. Thirdly, I considered the laws aren't very strict with this topic. For example, in South America, in our case, Colombia, isn't sorry, hasn't been restricted with this topic related to this continent. For example, in Europe, yeah, several laws have been approved to protect animals with animals experiments. Yeah. Okay. And so final, I am going to give my final conclusion about this topic. I remember, I think it is necessary to use, or I suggest using other alternatives, because the science has a lot of technology and our society have a little technological advances. This is an advantage for our society. Yeah, for that for this reason, I consider scientifics must be used. Yeah, sorry, scientifics must use other technological methods. Yeah, to use in to be carry out experiments. Yeah, to avoid, obviously, to avoid animals and humans. Yeah. For example, they can use, for example, technological in vitro technologies. Yeah. They can use uh, simulators to apply the experiments. Yeah, one robots. Yeah. I think several studies have been demonstrated. These methods can be cheaper and faster that to experiment with animals. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much for your attention. Bye. See you.